Have you tried Factorio and something blew up? Your base was violently shredded by biters, or you simply want to progress more effectively in the very beginning? In this case, it will be the perfect tutorial for you. I will simply explain you all mechanics, shortcuts, and show you what to do in your first hour. Stuff like mining, smelting, researching, and having a mall will be as clear as day after you watch this video. But now, let's just crash land on navis and start the Factorio. I will skip the cutscene and we are in the game. So, the first very important thing is to press Alt. This will change you what you can see and what you cannot see. And like you can see, inside this ship we have ammunition. We can take it to our inventory, or instead of just doing this manual movement, you can press Ctrl and left mouse button. This way, just taking the stuff way faster. So, this is the Factorio. We have the resources right there, so let's start from mining them. We started with a mining drill and the stone furnace, so we'll start by placing it on the resources. There's the iron, so I'll place the drill here and the furnace there. To rotate the buildings, you press R, and we want to make the output of the miners directly to the furnace. We have only wood, so I'll drop the wood to the miner and it will start mining. However, I don't have fuel to the stone furnace, so it will need to wait. So in the meantime, I can either mine the trees, mine the coal, or look for the coal rocks. I think coal rocks are the best, so I will look for those. You can go to the map with the M button and look for the rocks. Rocks look like this. Just something like that, so we'll go in this direction. There are also some rocks, but we'll go here. So I can already see the rock, but if you cannot, you can just press Alt-D. It will give you the construction planner. It will be useful later, but there is an interesting trick. You can just mark the area and see what is in marked area. So for example, when you go like that, you can see that somewhere here is a rock, because when you move it over, it changes from 20 rocks to 40. Also, there is a huge rock, so now let's mine it and come back to the base. In the meantime, it's also important to craft some stuff. So there are 4 tabs for logistics, so everything about moving items, production, everything about making stuff, intermediate, so everything that is needed for other crafts or buildings, and military, everything to killing biters. So we'll start from production and furnaces. We can either click left mouse button to craft 1, right mouse button to craft 5, or shift left mouse button to craft all what you can. Okay, so we are back to our miner. Now we'll fill it with coal. I put coal to my toolbar. This way it's easier to grab it. I can just take it from a toolbar, press Z, and move my mouse to fill those machines with coal. This way the coal is inside and we don't need to open any machines. So to grab the stuff, just Ctrl left mouse button and we have the plates. So the next thing, we'll craft the burner mining drill to make mining faster. This is Factorio, so we shouldn't hand mine anything, we have to automate all of this stuff. So to build it faster, instead of grabbing it from your inventory, you can just put your mouse over a building, press Q, and you have that building in your hand. And you can just place it. Take the coal, put some stuff inside, and it's drilling. So grab the stuff, craft more drills, wait for them to craft more miners, and place them. Like you can see, we are getting low on coal, and mining this by hand, it's not a good way to progress. So instead, we'll craft 2 mining drills and we'll build them like this. So now, when this drill mines the coal, it will put it here in the second miner. When this miner mines some coal, it will put it here. And this way, we are making easy coal very quickly. So, getting iron, crafting miners, getting coal, feeding everything. And soon we'll get a problem with the stone, because we are getting low on it. So, I put 2 more miners here, and this miner will also put it here, and maybe also the furnace. And I will put this miner on the stone. When I put the coal inside, it's gonna mine the stone here, which is a problem, because there is 1 stone, and now the machine is stuck, so we have to save this. So I just gonna make the iron chest, build it here, and now we'll get this amount of stone at some point, maybe. So this needs more coal, so let's grab the coal, put the coal inside, and we need to wait. In the meantime, because we'll need those trees to craft power poles and work with the electricity. But to do it, we need copper. So let's grab the iron, make 2 more, and we'll start mining copper. So I'll just put 1 miner here, another here, and the furnace. Okay, we don't have more furnaces, so I'll put just 1 for the time being. And oh, I can craft another one. So now we have 2 furnaces, and we are making copper. So let's just grab the stuff, fuel everything to make it running. And okay, now we have some resources and we can craft some stuff. So for example, we'll start thinking about the electricity. To make electricity, we'll make one boiler, 2 steam engines and 1 pump. It will craft at some point, so we also need more copper to make power poles. I will just make 16. However, we are crafting 2 power poles at once, so it will be 32 power poles, so it should be enough. I see that we are running low on coal because those 2 drills are not enough, so I'll make more. Okay, so instead of rebuilding this, I'll just place over this miner to make this loop. Now all the miners will work. Let's grab the stuff, fuel everything, and we can go make the power production. In the meantime, I will also make the lab. We'll need that for the research. So to make the electricity, we need to find the water and place the pump. I will build it here. Let's build the boiler and let's make 2 steam engines. Okay, to make it better, I will also craft some pipes. So now I can connect those and this. So the boiler has water. Oh, I forgot to get the coal. So we have the boiler. I will put the coal inside and it's making the electricity. However, to do something with this electricity, we need the power poles. We already crafted those. I will put this on the first slot and we'll drag this to the base. Also, like you can see, the boiler is not working anymore because we are not consuming more electricity, so there is no need to produce more. It was working at the beginning to fill those steam engines with the steam, but now they are full, we are not consuming anything, so we are not wasting any resources on power right now. Okay, let's connect the power poles. The easiest way to connect the power poles is just press left mouse button and walk. This way it will put power poles at the maximum distance. I will go to the base. Okay, so we are in the base. Let's refuel the machines, also this one, and the copper miners. So, we can focus about the research. I will place the lab, but to make the lab working, we need to fill this with science packs. To make the first research, we'll need 10 red science packs, so let's make 5 and 5. This is the research tree. To open it, just press T and you're in. So like you can see, there is a lot of stuff to research, but we'll start from the very beginning. We have a few technologies to research, but the first, most important one is the automation. So I press start research, it will cost us 10 science packs. To make it work, let's put science packs inside and it's working. It's taking the science packs, electricity, and it's progressing for the research. So let's put this inside. And in the meantime, I will craft some of the ingredients for the assembling machines. Like you can see, it needs iron, iron gear and electric circuits. So when I craft those early, it will be easier to craft those machines. So now it's just grabbing the resources, feeding everything with coal and crafting the stuff. So let's remember to put the science packs. Also, the easiest way to put the science packs, just press Ctrl and left mouse button in my inventory. This way it will put all of the science packs you have inside. It also works for the assemblers and everywhere, so it's good to know all the shortcuts. So this will be enough for this research. Okay, I will also make few inserters. Those are the core mechanics in Factorio. And let's also make the circuits and the gears. Also, I see I don't have a lot of electric poles, so I need to chop some wood. So, like you can see, we research automation and it's done. We can set something different to automate now. Let's go with the electronics, they will be useful later. Also, come back to this research. It gives us the assembling machines and the long inserters. I will show you what it is soon, but now let's come back to mining trees. Okay, this should be enough. I have 90 wood, so it should be good. Also, like you can see, we unlock the assembling machines and the long-handed inserters. It's showed with this yellow exclamation mark. So let's craft one to show you what it is, and let's also make this. I will show you what it is soon. So I am back in the base, so now I can craft the assembling machines. Let's make a few of those and we can start automating stuff. So for example, we want to automate the gears production. To do it, we can just place the assembling machines here and the inserters going directly from the furnace. I will use inserters very often, so I'll put those in the toolbar. Also, I will press Q, remove that from my mouse, and I will set the belt here, because this is also a very useful thing. Let's place the electricity and set up the recipe. Like you can see, the inserters are not working when there is no recipe. Also, when I put the recipe that require copper plates, they also not gonna work. They will only work when they can put the iron to the machine. Like you can see, it's working nicely. And we have 4 wheels. And this machine is not gonna craft more if we don't make the output. You can see there is 44 iron plates and they are not working. So let's make the output and let's make the chest. And now it's working. It's making me the gears. Okay, very good. I will also make the limit to only craft 400 wheels, because I don't think we need more for now. Okay, so this is our first automation. Like you can see, it's not very good, so we'll make something better. I will craft 2 more assembling machines, few chests and few inserters. Also, let's make the electric poles, and we'll make the red science production. This is a very interesting build, so it needs 2 assemblers on the bottom. They are making the gears, they are outputting the gears to the chests, and from this chest I will craft the red science packs. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So automation science packs, and instead of just clicking on every single inserter, it will be faster when I press shift right mouse button and shift left mouse button to copy and paste the recipe. Now let's put the inserters. Also, if you want to rotate the inserters to the right, you just press R, but if you want to rotate inserter or any other building to the left, press shift R, and it's rotating in a different direction. So let's put it here, let's put the electricity, connect this to power grid, and it's not working. However, we're gonna fix it soon. Let's grab the stuff, we need the copper, and I will put copper to those 2 chests. I will press Ctrl right click to put half the stack and Ctrl left click to put the rest to the left chest. So now to make those assemblers working, I will put 100 iron plates here and 100 plates here. And we are making red science. So I will also take this lab and I will place it here. Make the output, and when we make any automation science packs, it will be put to the lab. So we are making some progress. I will make more labs to make progress faster, because when there are 2 labs working, the progress of researching is faster. So we have under lab, let's place it, and it's working. I will also put the science back inside. So we are progressing. Okay, we have starting base running, but now it's time to progress even more. So we're gonna build a smelting column. To make the smelting column, we of course need more furnaces, so let's grab more stone. And we need a lot of the inserters. However, we don't have enough copper to make it running. Okay, this should be enough, I hope. And we also need some belts. Okay, I see that progress is pretty slow, so first I'm gonna make more burner mining drills to make everything work faster. And put the coal inside. I hope it's gonna be better. Also, I will make other assembling machines, and I will put it here to make me wires. Because thanks to wires, we can make the electric circuit boards, which are the main ingredient for a lot of stuff. So I will build it here, inserters, and the output. Also the output chest. Let's limit this to 2 stacks and set the recipe. So this is working. I will also make few more miners on the iron and fill everything with coal. So now we should have enough resources to make the smelting column. I think we also need some more furnaces, so I don't want to place the miners here, because it will also mine the iron, and I don't need the iron, I just want the stone from this resource. So let's take that, and I hope it's gonna be enough. So those 2 miners will come here to make more coal. Okay, we got the research. This research is not doing anything by itself, but it unlocks new technologies. I think now we'll go with the logistics. It has the underground belts and the belt splitters, which will be useful in the smelting column. So let's start that, and we can build the smelting column. I will build it here and expand the base to the left. Open the map view. You can see there is a lot of free space that we can use for the factory. There are some cliffs, we cannot build on them. We can destroy them later, but for now they are very annoying. And here are the ores, so I don't want to build on the ores. You can also expand to the bottom, but I think we'll go to the left. So to make smelting column, I need way more inserters, so let's craft those. Way more electric poles and way more belts. Let's also make some of those and some of those. It would be nice if we get the logistics running, because those are the important components. So let's start with smelting column. It definitely needs more furnaces, so let's just place them like this. We need 24 furnaces on one side. We can just press Ctrl C to open the copy button. With it, we can easily count amount of the building. We have 18, so we are still missing few. And we have 24. So this is what we need to fill half of the belt with iron. So now, let's put the belt. This belt will be for the iron ore and for the coal. So it will go from the miners, and it also needs some coal. I will make the electric mining drill to start mining the coal. Since I want to put coal only on half of the belt, when I do this, okay, I will just show you. So when I do this, it's mining the coal and it's putting it on one side. When I put it on the left side, it's mining on the left side. But it's a problem because I want to have iron on top and coal on the bottom. So I will do something like this. And thanks to this trick, the coal will always go to the bottom. Also, we can do some research in the meantime. Let's go with fast inserters. It will add the faster version of the inserter and the filter inserter. So how to place the miners? I think I'll go from top to bottom. So let's just place them like this and let's put the belt. Okay, I ran out of belts, so instead of crafting those, I have to cancel all of this and I will make more belts. So let's put those. And we also need the electricity, so let's bring the power. And they are mining. They are mining faster and we don't need to worry about the coal, unlike with those drills. And I see we have a problem because we don't have electricity. Our starting boiler ran out of the coal. This means we have to bring more coal. It would be also nice to automate this, so I'll craft more belts to bring the coal from here to here. But it will take some time to craft those, so in the meantime, we'll just place the coal inside and make a small buffer. I'll put the chest here. Put the coal and use this inserter to put this inside. It will first fill itself and then take the coal from here and put it to the boiler. Yes, it's working. We are consuming coal very fast because our machine is taking a lot of electricity, so we'll need to expand this very soon. Also, I think we already crafted enough belts, so I can take this chest and simply put the belt. I will put this like that, because then I can just make more boilers going from left to right, so it will be easier to build like this. So let's put the belt. We have more electric miners, so let's put them here. They're gonna mine the coal and fuel our base. I hope it will be enough, we'll see. So we can come back to our smelting array. To make it work, we just need to put the inserters, put the power pole, and they are filling it first with coal. It will fill up to 5 coals and then it will fill this with ore. So it's a very good design to put the ore on one side and coal on the other side. So this is making me stuff. I will build it even bigger, but we need more inserters. So let's do those. And also more belts. Okay, so this line is working very nice. You can just grab the stuff from here and it's great. You can also make the output. And we have half of iron on yellow belt running, so we can just grab the stuff. The F button is to grab from the belts, and this is running nicely. However, like you can see, the furnaces on the left doesn't work because we don't have enough iron ore. So to make progression faster, we of course need to craft more miners. Also, we unlock new technology, we unlock the fast inserters and the filter inserters. We don't need those for now. However, it would be nice to make splitters and some other guns. It will make smelting columns better. Also, we want to fill another half of the belt with iron. So we can just press Ctrl C, copy this, rotate and place it. However, like you can see, the belts are going in wrong direction, so we press F to flip this. Now, when we build this, we have a nice blueprint of what we have to build. However, we don't need those power poles, because they have enough range to power those inserters, so you can just remove those from the blueprint. In the late game, you can use bots to build this. In the early game, we just have to use our hands. So let's build the stuff. Or for now, it will be enough with the iron. I think we need to make another column with the copper. So let's just copy this and paste it here. So this will be for the copper. Let's put few furnaces just to make this running, few inserters just as a proof of concept, electricity and belts. Also, don't forget about the research. Let's go with the logistic science bugs, why not? And we need to bring copper ore and coal here. However, it's problematic with this temporary design, so I'll just remove this and bring the belts. However, this design is pretty spaghetti-like, so we'll do a little bit of tricking, or I will show you what is the splitter first. So you can just build it like this, and it's turning one belt into two. Very easy. So now we can use this to split the coal and iron nicely. So let's take the splitters. Let's also craft a few more. And I will put one here and one here. So now when I put belts like this, let's remove that. And when I put iron ore here and coal here, it will nicely distribute those on each side. So let's grab this. I'll press Z to drop call to show you how it looks. So it's putting this on the inside of the belt, and when I put iron ore, it's putting it on the outside. It's very simple and awesome design. So we're gonna redesign this a little bit. So we'll just copy this and also place it for the copper. However, we somehow need to put the coal inside. This is why we have the underground belts. Let's just do this. Let's remove this design, also make more undergrounds. So I will go with the underground. I will also put this here for easier access. Underground here, splitter going here, and this is going to the copper with another underground. So when we build another column, it will be already prepared. But for now, we don't need those two columns, so I'll just deconstruct them with Alt-D for the deconstruction. Okay, so I also want to make the copper running. We need 2 more splitters, and also I cut off the iron, so let me fix everything. Okay, now everything is working nicely. So now we have to mine some more copper. So let's make the mining drills and more belts to bring everything together. So let's place the drills, let's connect them to the electricity and put the belts. Now I have to use the underground belt, put the splitters, and we have the copper running. So great, we have iron, we have copper, we have everything running. Of course we need to build this, so let's build that. Okay, so we have half lane of iron running and some of the copper running. We of course need to increase the mining because those miners are not enough. So let's craft a few of those and we can start building a proper base. Okay, so we can take this temporary design down and we'll go to the left because there is the output of our structures. Let's make this belt longer and let's put first assemblers. So I put 2 assemblers, they're gonna make me the gears because the gears are very important in Factorio. So let's make the input. The gears are crafting very fast and they need 2 iron plates. So those inserters are not enough. So we can do 2 things to fix that. So we can either place another inserter, so now it's faster, or we can make the blue fast inserter. I also like to put them on the toolbar. So now this is working way faster. Okay, so I need more inserters. Let's craft those and also electric circuits. So let's make the output. Let's put this to the chest. Let's also put the chest here and let's make the limit. So let's put this like this. Also you can copy the limits. So when I press shift right click, shift left click, the limit is pasted here. So we are making the gears. Another important thing is the belts. So let's make the gear factory and the belt factory. I did this like this because to make belts we need the gears. So now we can go with the direct feeding like this and we have the belts automated. Like you can see, something is wrong because it's waiting a very long time for the iron gear and also the output is stuck, so we need to be chest. So we definitely need better inserters to make it running. Yes, the output inserter is not enough and we cannot just place more inserters. So let's craft a few of fast inserters and also more circuits. We need that. So let's upgrade this and also upgrade those. So now we are making the belts very fast. Let's make the limit. Let's make it like this because we need a lot of belts. And another important ingredient is the inserters. So let's build one for the inserters here and let's make other assembling machines for the gears. So let's copy this. Let's craft a few of those fast inserters, a few of those normal one. And this is going here, here, here. And now the problem is it's missing the electric circuits. So we somehow have to make the electric circuits and bring those here. So to do it, I will make this belt. This belt will be for the green circuits. So this will make me the electric circuits. When you look at the recipe, it requires 1 iron plate and 3 copper cables. So let's make copper cable productions. Let's bring the belt and make the input, output, and connect the electricity. So now this is taking copper, it's crafting it, and then putting this to the green circuit assembler. Like you can see, the problem is speed. So we have to use those faster inserters. Let's do it like this. Okay, now it's stuck because this is full. And this requires iron. So to get iron, we'll use those long-handed inserters. Let's just rotate this and it will take iron from here and put it here. Also, it doesn't matter if the iron is put in this corner, in the inside, left, top, bottom, it doesn't matter. It just needs to be on the assembler. So this is working, and this is outputting the green circuits. So let's also make the long inserter here, and we are making the inserters. So let's also make the output, and let's limit the chest. So we automate the belt production and the inserted production. Awesome. Also, let's grab some of those. However, this production is not enough. I can see the belts are dry. This is waiting for the green circuit. Not good. So we have to make it bigger. So I'm gonna place another assembling machines here, copy the recipe, make the input, make the output, and put the electricity. Also, this might trigger you why this is not built like that, but the reason is ratios. The ratio for green circuit is 3 assemblers for the wires and 2 for the green circuits. So this way it will work the most effectively, because when you go to the recipes, you can see that to make 2 copper cables you need half a second. To make 1 electric circuit, you need 3 copper cables, and the crafting time is also half a second. So the 1 crafted for the copper cables will not be enough, because it will only make 2 cables per half a second. But if you make 3 assemblers, it's making 6 copper cables per half a second, and the 2 electric circuits are consuming 6 copper cables per half a second. So this is a very good design. However, there is something wrong. You see, those inserters, those machines, they are not working very good. This is because we don't have enough electricity. When you look to the right, you can see that electricity is green, yellow, and not good. So when we open the power pole, we can see that we need around 3 megawatts, and we are making only 1,8. Not enough. So let's make more of the steam engines. To make the steam engines, let's come here and let's make 5 boilers and 10 steam engines. It's gonna take some time. So in the meantime, we can take this design and just copy and paste it here. Now when we build, the recipe will be already set, so it's way faster. Let's build that. And it's working. Okay, we crafted the boilers and the steam engines, so let's come back to our electricity production and let's build the rest of it. So I will also make few more pipes because they will be useful, and I can just copy this and paste it like that. There is no need to do it, I just like it because now I know what to build. So let's just place those and put the pipes. Now let's connect the electricity and we need the input. We can go with this burner inserter. This is good because when you run out of electricity, it's still gonna work and it can just kick out the production, but we can also go with normal inserters. And the power is running. When you open this, I can see we can produce 10 megawatts, but we are consuming only around 2, so it's good. Also about this design, 1 boiler can support only 2 steam engines, so there is no point in building something like this, because this is not making enough steam to fuel 3 steam engines. So it's good to remember. Let's build it back and come back to the base. Like you can see, the problem is we are not making enough iron. We can make more, but we don't have enough iron ore to make it running. This is why we have to make some miners. So let's come here and let's make the crafting. Also I can see the crafting, when you have all the ingredients, is way faster, because we're not making any iron gears or electric circuits. So we're just making the drills. Let's grab the stuff, take the belts and some inserters. And we can put more miners. Can also remove this because we don't need those burning drills anymore. We just go full electric. Also, I will change this design a little bit. Okay, now let's see how many miners do we have. 24. Okay, it would be better to have 30 miners because this is enough for this smelting line. It will also, 30 miners will also fill the whole yellow belt. So there is no point in making more than 30. But if you have better belts, then it would be useful. But now let's connect the electricity. And let's put a few more miners. And let's connect those. Also, when you are connecting belts, be careful, because when you do something like this, I can see we are making iron from 24 mining drills, but the half of the belt can only support 15 miners. So, like you can see, this is stuck. So when you rebuild this like that, we'll use 2 sides of the belts and it will be better. So let's make a few more mining drills. Let's see, how many do we have? 30. Okay, so this is the perfect amount for this smelting column. However, this connection is not the best, because it's only outputting on the top side of the belt. So we are getting 18 miners to output only on the top side of the belt, and one side of the belt can support only 15 miners. This is why we have to make a balancer. So let's remove this. Let's make the underground go here, and let's grab the splitter. Let's build it here. So now This is taking iron from this belt and from bottom belt. However, the problem is the bottom side or the right side of the belt is being fed by the 4 plus 12, so 16 miners, and the left side is fed by 12 plus 2, so 14 miners. So it's still not the most efficient way. That's why we have to build something like this. This way it will always fill two sides of the belts with the full capacity. To show you this better, maybe I will do this. Okay, let's just take everything. So like you can see, we are using only half of the belt, but after this splitting, it's putting it on two sides of the belt. Like this is on the bottom, this is on the bottom, but now it's on two sides. So let's come back to the previous design. So the copper is working. What about the copper? Let's build a few more miners. I can also remove this, we don't need this anymore. So we're also making out of copper, and everything is running. Okay, so let's come back to our production facility and let's grab everything from the belts. I will take those inserters and I'm gonna finally finish these smelting columns. It's a nice trick when you place the power poles first. You can just very quickly build. Just press the left mouse button, hold it, and just move your mouse around. This way you can build extremely quickly. It's also good to first place the belt and the power poles, because when you go too fast, you can build something like that. It's not good. But when there are the belts, you just cannot build on the belts and you can go faster. Okay, so now everything is built. Oh wait. Okay, now everything is built and we have the full yellow belt of iron and full yellow belt of copper. Awesome. So now we can build a mall. In the mall, we are producing all the resources we need, like the mining drills, the assembling machines, the inserters, splitters and everything. It's very important because instead of handcrafting anything, you can just grab this from the chest. So we'll start by making the gears. I will do something like that. This will produce the gears and put those on this belt. Like you can see, they are outputting on the further away from the inserters. So this inserter is outputting on this side, but this inserter is outputting on this side. This way we can make this nicely mixed belt. So now to make the mall, let's just make it longer. Let's make more inserters. We also need some iron. Let's make some chests. Also I think I need to clear the inventory, so just grab this to the furnaces, also copper. So, the mall. It will be the simple design, but very easy to recreate. We of course need more assembling machines, and now 3 assembling machines with 2 tiles of the space, because we can do something like this, and we have easy input to those 2 belts. Let's show you. This is taking from this belt, and this is taking from that belt. Thanks to this design, it's very simple and easy to build. Here we'll make the inserters. Yellow one, like you can see, it's working very nice. However, it's pretty slow with the gears. So we're gonna put another inserter here to make crafting faster. It of course stopped because it don't have the output. So let's make the output. Let's put the chest, electricity, and let's limit this to 2 stacks. Here we can make the fast inserters and the long inserters. I built it close to this inserter because this is the recipe. Now I can just do this and that, and we are making the fast inserters and the long inserters. Okay, now let's make the output, copy the limit, and we have the inserters. Awesome. Now let's go with the belts. The same, 2 tiles of the space, input and the output. Let's make the limit. So this will make me the transport belts, this the splitter and the underground. So let's do the same design like we did on the top. Let's limit this to 2, but let's go with the faster inserter, because we are crafting 2 transport belts at once, not like 1 inserter at once. But yeah, this also need the faster inserter, so let's go like this. Now it should be better. Let's see. Yes, the crafting is good. This needs more iron, so we can do this. Now it will craft faster. Okay, that's great. We automated another part. So the other thing is the assembling machines. So let's craft you. We are making the assembling machine, and I make the output to the left, because then I can do this And this will craft the assembly machines tier 2, which we don't have yet. I just want to show you the different way of designing. You don't need to make everything the same like I did. So electricity, input, and let's make the limit of 2 stacks. Let's see how fast it's working. Okay, definitely need more inserters. What about now? Okay, I think even more will be better. Now it's good enough. So we had the production of assembly machines. Awesome. Another thing that I want to automate are the pipes. So this will make me the pipes input, or like you can see, it requires only the iron plate. So we don't need this inserter, just this one. Let's make the output. Chest. Let's make the limit. This will be enough. And here I'm gonna make the underground pipes, and there I'm gonna make the steam engines. So let's make the input, output, and let's put the limit. Here the limit can be like that, and there like this. Also let's put the inserters. This don't need any gears, so can go like that. Awesome. So everything here is working, but like you can see when I grab this stuff, we are a little bit low on the resources. But since this is a mall, at some point it will fill up with the stuff and it will stop consuming this many resources. But another thing that I want to add to the mall are the miners. So let's put here output, input, and the recipe. Let's limit to 2 stacks. And this is making me the electric mining drills. Awesome. So we have them all. The next thing that we should do is something with the research, because we was not researching for the long time. So let's fix that. I will craft a lot of labs. Oh wait, this requires a lot of gears. So let's grab some gears from here. Okay, also grab the circuits, and okay, we are crafting a lot of labs, but we need to make the production of the science packs, and we'll go bigger because we already have the resources to build it. Okay, assembly machines, I'm gonna put those here, and I'll make the production somewhere here. So this will be for the automatic science packs. Oh, I forgot to research the logistic science packs. My bad. Okay, so let's start from the red science packs. So let's copy this. And let's build those. How many should you build? Let's look at the crafting speed. It requires 5 seconds to craft 1 automation science pack. So when you make 5 crafting machines, it will make 1 science packs every 1 second. So let's double it. Let's make 10 crafting machines to make 2 science packs per second. So let's see, we have 8, so we need 2 more. Let's copy that. And now we have to fill that with copper plates and iron gear. So let's start with the belts. Let's build the input and the output. Let's connect the electricity. Okay, so this needs the copper plates and the gears. Luckily, we have the gears here, so we can just do this, yonk, go like that, and we have the gears on the belt. Awesome. But now we also need to bring the copper. So to do it, we're gonna do a little bit of the spaghetti. So let's build the splitter, and the copper will go here. However, the problem is, it's not long enough, but we're gonna fix that by putting the underground here, and now we can start here and go to the top. So we want to put the copper on the bottom side of the belt. So we'll do this trick. Now it will go only on the bottom. So we have a nice production of the red science packs. Now we also need to put the labs to consume those science packs. So let's make it longer. Oh, we got the achievement. And let's also craft some of the electric poles, because we need those. And let's put the labs. Let's go here. And let's make the input. And let's connect this to the electricity. Now it's connected and it's working. However, we can make it working better by chain looping the labs. So I can just place another lab here and put the inserters. And now those labs will take science packs from those labs. However, don't worry, it will only take a few science packs, like, I don't know, 5 or something like that, to make everything working nicely. Like, let's grab those. Let's put those science packs here. And like you can see, this inserter is not working all the time. It just wants to keep this science bottle at around 2. Okay, so the science is running. That means we'll make the green science pack soon. Have some more labs? Yes. So let's also craft more. Okay, so we have this science done. Another thing we can do is the steel production. Let's go with that. And the labs, I can see, are working very fast because we have a lot of those. Those assemblers are working. Now it's time to make the green science. So let's go here. Let's build the assembling machines. But how many of those do we need to build? Let's look at the crafting speed. 6 seconds. So we need 6 assembling machines to make 1 logistic science packs. And we want to make 2. So we need to build 12 assembling machines. Let's do it. We already have 10, so we need 2 more. Let's grab it from the mall. The plan was good, but we don't have enough gears. So we have to handcraft those. All the gears are being consumed by miners, but we are already making a lot of miners. So let's do this. Let's craft the assembling machines. We got the research, we have the steel chest and the steel production. We'll make it in a moment. Let's make some research. Let's go with the gun turrets to defend our base. Also, how is the pollution? This is a very important thing of Factorio. Yes, we are making a lot of pollution, but luckily there are no biters around, so we are kind of safe for now, because trees consume pollution, but it's better be safe than sorry. So, okay, let's finish the production of the green science bags. So, 2 more. You copy this, make the belt, input and output. Now I'll just press left mouse button and drag the power poles. It will put power poles in a way that it will put the electricity to every single thing that is needed. Like I will show you. When you make the power poles and just hold the left mouse button, it will do something like that. However, when there are constructions that need electricity and we do the same, it will place them in a way to cover everything with electricity where it's needed. It's a very neat trick. Okay, so to make green science running, we need to bring transport belts and the inserters. Luckily, we have the production of those here. Maybe you're wondering why I built the production of the inserters and belts in the mall. The reason is those are not meant for the use. They are meant for the green science packs. So, let's make the output. Let's put those on the belt. And let's bring those here. So now the green science packs will be put on the bottom side of the belt and it will be taken by the labs. Also, let's research something. Let's go with the military. It will give access to better guns. We'll use those on biters. So let's start the research. And the research is very quick because we have 22 labs running and it's already done. Okay, good. So now we have to worry about the biters. So let's go to the combat tab and like you can see we unlock a lot of new stuff. Let's start with radar. I'm gonna make a few of those and place them around the base. Like you can see on the map there is a blue square. It shows all the chunks that will be shown on the map. So when I build the radar, I'm gonna make it on the corner. Okay, here. The blue chunks are the chunks I can zoom in and see what is inside. Outside this area, I cannot zoom in to see. So for example, it looks like that. So it's good to cover the whole base with this blue square of the radars, just to see everything everywhere. Also, here, there is another square. This square was discovered by this radar. There is a sector scanning progress, and when it will be complete, it will discover another chunk. So it's good to put those radars from time to time, because they just discover the map. So we can, for example, find the biters. So let's put another radar here, just to cover as much terrain as we can. And soon it will discover way more maps. Okay, so we have to give some time to those radars to discover the area around. So in the meantime, we can build the steel production. So to do it, I will just copy this, paste it here, and paste it there. And now I will just build it. Okay, I ran out of the resources, so I have to get more wood and more stone. Okay, so 2 smelting columns are built. Now we have to fill this with coal and iron. We have the miners, so let's put more miners for the coal. For the time being, we're using only 3 miners to fill those 2 smelting columns. So like you can see, you don't need out of... Oh no! Fast, we need submachine. 1 will be enough. Let's make the armor, let's make the bullets. Let's put the bullets here. We don't need a pistol. Pistol is not very good. Okay, we have the submachine. Where they are? Okay, they're coming. 2 biters. 2 biters. Okay, I thought the... Oh no, my radar. I was expecting bigger attack. However, it's fine. So let's repair that. So let's make the repair pack. And let's repair this. So, we got the achievement that we trigger the biters with the pollution. When we press the P, we have the production. We can see how much stuff we are making and so on. So now when we go to the pollution, look at the consumption. 3 spitter spawners are consuming the pollution. That means we'll get some attacks from the biters from time to time. Also, the attack was from here. That means the biter nest is somewhere in this direction. So we have to make the counter offensive to kill those biters. The best way to do it is to craft few gun turrets and a lot of ammunition. So let's do it. But to craft this, I think I will automate the ammunition crafting. Also, I'm gonna build more miners in the meantime, because now there's only 28 miners and also this miner is not working. So 27 miners. That's why adding a few more will be useful. So we would like to automate the production of the bullets. So let's put you and you here. Input, input, output, bullets. Let's limit it to 3 stacks and we soon get some bullets. Can we do something for the military? Yes, we can, but we can go without it. So in the meantime, let's just research, you know, the shooting speed. This seems good, so let's research that. So the pistol is useless, so it's good to drop this somewhere on the base, like here, and forgot about this forever, because submachine is a way better weapon. So when we are waiting for the ammunition, we can look here, we find oil and also the uranium. For now we cannot do anything useful with those resources, but soon they will be required to progress. So yeah, we have the bullets, almost 150, 10 turrets. Let's also make a few of those repair packs and we are kind of ready for the war. However, we need something more. We need the fish. Thanks to the fish you can heal, so it's good to mine a few fish. It's annoying that they are swimming, so we can just deconstruct them, and now they are not swimming. Okay, we have 20 fish, that should be enough. Also, I'm gonna make another toolbar. This one will be the fighting toolbar. So I want ammunition here, I want gun turrets there, the fish here and repair packs. Now it's very easy to pick any of those items, and when I come back to building I can just do this and it's fine. Okay, so let's go that. Also, with this strategy you don't need a gun. You can just take the ammunition off and put this to the inventory, because we'll put this to the gun turrets, or just in case. Let's look for the biters. Okay, I can see those. This is quite a big base. Let's look at the map. Yes, they are in the pollution range, so that means we'll get attacks from them from time to time. Also, there is another base, so we'll need to be careful about this. But there are some trees, so we should be fine. You know, there is no trees, so the pollution can just go like this to the biters. When we kill the biters, they're not gonna attack us. So the best solution to defense is offense. Now, how to kill those? Let's first wait for the day, and let's craft more ammunition in the meantime. Okay, we have day, so you'll be able to see some stuff. Let's put the ammunition to the inventory. So the strategy is, we run to the biters, we place the gun turrets, then we quickly switch to the ammunition and put the ammunition inside. This way the gun turrets will shoot them very fast. Let's trigger some of the biters. You can see the pistol is not the best, but the gun turrets, yeah, they are strong. Okay, let's take them back and let's attack. Use the fish just to heal yourself. Put the bullets. Put more turrets. More ammunition. Repair your turrets. Deconstruct those. Go here. Put more. Offense. And it's gone. The biters are gone. So now let's repair the stuff. And pick it up. So we use a little bit less than 200 bullets, so we're taking some bullets. It's good to have too much, not enough. We also lost 2 gun turrets, so it's also good to craft a little bit more. But yes, this is a very good strategy to clear the biters. Let's look at the map. There is another nest, but let's look at the pollution. Okay, we should be fine. Not more attacks soon. That means we can focus on steel production. So, to make steel, we need to smelt the iron. So this is the reason why I built 2 smelting columns. One will be for the iron and one will be for the steel. Let's make more of the iron miners. Okay, so here is 28. Now, here is a problem, because there is a mixture. There is stone and there is iron. So we need to do something to don't contaminate this smelting with stone. But don't worry, we're gonna fix that soon. Okay, so to fix that problem of those miners mining stone from that time, we'll use the splitter. So when you build the splitter, it splits the stuff. However, when you open it, it has some stuff inside. You can change the input priority, the output priority, or use the filter. So when you put the stone on the bottom, the stone go to the bottom and the iron will go to the top. Awesome. So here we have 28, there is 28, so I'm gonna do this. So now this will be always full, no matter what, because there is 53 miners running for it. And those 28 miners, a little bit not enough, so we'll do this. So this way, those 81 miners will work together somehow. We need only 60, but it's better to have too much than not enough. So let's take this and put it here. This is gonna make me the iron, because I see we need definitely more coal miners. This should be enough. But now we want to use this smelting column to make steel. So we'll change the output to different direction. So I will just build the belt over the existing one to go to this direction, and thanks to the spaghetti I will do this. And now we are making steel. We of course can bring this output steel of the belt somewhere here, and we can use for the production. We can also do some more research. The next step what we want to do is of course go for the chemical science bags. They need the oil, and the oil is here, so we need to build the pump jacks to mine this and just expand the base. So that was the basics. This is all what we need to know for your first hour in Factorio, and I simply hope I helped. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!